Hello and welcome to Sterling Gamer with me, Sterling, and welcome to a very special episode where I watch the Nintendo Direct. You can see my little mouse pointer. This is me watching a Direct live. Nintendo. We are all good here. This is gonna be my reactions video live to watching it. Here, let me adjust my microphone. And something I want to say before the stream starts is that I am doing this sort of live, and I plan to do this again with other types of videos. Where I like the live stream that I did on the 1st of 2020, or 2021, sorry. And it's very fun, but it's hard to set up. So I figure a good way to do it is to just, for certain videos where it makes sense, like sometimes, like videos like this, or sometimes my SMP, go in onto Discord in a chat where only I can talk, and then I'll also make any guests on the video be able to talk as well. For now, only I can talk, and have a sort of live video where everyone listening can see it live. Currently, we have Suno and Bipod, two people on my Discord. Suno, you recognize from a few videos, and Bipod has not appeared on one, but he's a pretty good friend of mine. And yeah, if you would like to join in these live recordings, please get onto my Discord. Link in the description. For now, I am just going to cut away until the stream starts. Recording good. I'm getting sound. It's great. Oh, it's starting. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Hey, Nathaniel, you're not supposed to... How did you do that? Hello. Here we go. It's not the highest quality. Can I up the quality a bit? No. Whatever. What is this? Oh, it's... Okay, this is... I forgot what it's called. Xenoblade Chronicles, that's it. I've never played it. This is Xenoblade Chronicles 2, I think.
One day, Pyra just disappeared.
Sure this isn't Monster Hunter? It looks like a Monster Hunter creature. No, it's definitely Xenoblade. I recognize that guy. Yeah, sorry people watching live. It is a bit laggy. I would recommend popping it up on
I couldn't find her
your
anywhere.
own computers as well. I know. I was just joking about the creature. I know it's not Monster Hunter.
It was as if she vanished off the face of all rest. Without a trace. Where have you gone? I'll find you, whatever it takes.
Just lost someone. Looks like we lost Nathaniel. Might have insulted him by calling this Monster Hunter.
Pyra!
Sorry, Rex. I couldn't tell you. Because... I got an invitation to join Smash!
What? Oh, she needs more clothes on. No, she cannot join Smash. Stop it.
I was gonna be in Smash.
Just sit back and leave it to me, Rex. Behold the power of the Aegis!
No. That's our new Smash character?
Smash Flare!
You powered up your Smash attack with fire?
Flame Nova! Prominent
No.
Revolt!
At least get someone with proper clothes on.
Genius! You're pretty much owning them, and these are seasoned fighters.
There are no pushovers!
She would not be able to beat Link like that. My goodness.
Talk about a tight spot.
Mithra?
Let me handle this.
What? She just swap character? Okay.
Mithra!
At least she has a little more clothing.
Hey, were these guys planning on winning? Gee, I feel kind of bad now. Coming through! Lightning!
Is it two separate characters, or is it like Zelda and Sheik was in the older Smash Bros. Games, where you could just swap between them?
What? You can even use that?
We're getting a third character, like Pokemon trainer, maybe?
Hey, right here!
No, we're just swapping
You two can
characters.
swap between each other freely.
With serious firepower and blinding speed. Together, nothing can stand in our way!
Quite
Okay.
the spectacle, aren't they?
Wait, Gramps?
I've missed this old buddy. Mind if I watch a while? Oh, look, our friends are here. And there's some pork.
Pretty sure.
You're all mine! Sacred arrow!
Oh, that guy appears for the smash attack.
Nailed it!
Sure did! Witness our power!
Pretty sure.
Shulk?
I never expected to see you two again. Well, now that you're in Smash, I won't go easy on you!
Ooh, fighting words. You forget.
Oh yeah,
We're
they're from the game.
fighters too!
Game series. That's cool. Yeah, I am also disappointed in the design. Yeah, rated teen. Yeah, warning all you viewers. A little late.
Hello, everyone. It's been a while.
Yes, it
I'm
has.
Shinya Takahashi from
It's been a whole
Nintendo.
year. Is the longest break between.
Last year, we delivered some news through a series of Nintendo Direct mini presentations.
That was just partner
We
showcases.
haven't been able to present a Nintendo Direct in this style for some time.
Yeah, it's the longest break in between them ever.
I'm happy to share this Nintendo Direct with you all today. We appreciate your continued support. Okay, what you just saw was the reveal trailer for the newest fighter in the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game, Pyra and Mithra. They originally appeared in the Xenoblade Chronicles series as Rex's 2-in-1 ally. Please look forward to seeing their moveset in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. This fighter releases in March, so we hope you'll stay tuned just a bit longer.
Why couldn't we get any
Alright,
other
let's
character?
continue with our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
Like, it seems like Gino is off Fall Guys? Wasn't that already on Switch? I guess not. Cool. I've heard about that game, but I don't have it. Looks interesting, though.
Stumble toward greatness when Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout comes to the Nintendo Switch system summer 2021.
Yeah, why couldn't Waluigi come in as a Smash character?
You have 22 minutes before the solar system is destroyed.
What?
Venture into the vast reaches of space.
Oh,
to
Outer
uncover the
Wilds. I
secrets
watched
left
Snowman
behind
Gaming
by an
video.
ancient civilization.
It's cool that's coming
You
to
have
Switch.
22 minutes. After that, the sun will explode and the solar system will be annihilated. However, everything will reset, allowing you to continue exploring while retaining information you gathered.
Now, why can't we get
By repeating
Waluigi?
these cycles, you'll gradually unravel the mysteries hidden in the universe. What messages will you discover? How can you prevent the sun from exploding? Why is the solar system trapped in an endless time loop? Find out when the critically acclaimed Outer Wilds launches on Nintendo Switch.
Like, I know
summer
Gino
2021.
is no longer an option. He's a Mii
Put your
fighter
sleuthing
now.
skills to the test
But
in
why
2
couldn't-
classic murder mystery games.
Why couldn't they get, like, Mallow or something?
Famicom Detective Club, The Missing Heir, and Famicom Detective Club, The Girl Who Stands Behind. 2 deep cuts from Nintendo history are coming to North America for
Deep
the first
cut,
time.
indeed, because I don't know what that
Localized
is.
in English and modernized for the Nintendo Switch system. Suspense, drama, and twists and turns await at every corner.
It's probably a remake of, like, a...
You'll be on the edge of your seat
Famicom
as
game.
you dive into these deep narratives set in Japan. In one game, you'll solve a complex murder case surrounding a wealthy family in a haunted village while dealing with amnesia. But that's not the only case to crack.
一人で教室にいると後ろから誰かの呼ぶ声がする
In the other game, you'll investigate a supernatural rumor after a mysterious death to free students from a sinister nightmare. Interrogate suspects and hunt for clues to piece together these chilling conundrums.
なぜこんなことになった
Can you figure out who the culprit is before it's too late?
助けてここから出して
That's
自
creepy.
分の目の前に血染めの少女が立っている
Uncover the deadly truth in Famicom Detective Club: The Missing Heir and Famicom
I don't care,
Detective Club:
just
The Girl
give
Who
us a
Stands
trailer
Behind.
for
Coming
Breath
to
of the Wild
Nintendo
sequel.
Switch May 14th.
Now.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Cool.
A new age of battles begins.
What is this? Final Fantasy or something? That is Final Fantasy or Fire Emblem or something. It's some sort of game. I don't care.
この石頭がここつけば
Samurai Warriors 5. Never would have guessed it. I want Breath of the Wild multiplayer.
The latest entry in the Samurai Warriors franchise is coming to
I'm not in
Nintendo Switch.
Canada.
Dive into the history of the Sengoku period as the series now shines the spotlight on Nobunaga Oda and Mitsuhide Akechi. Character designs and visuals have been revamped for this installment. Unleash high-octane moves in electrifying 1 versus 1,000 battles. In Samurai Warriors 5, slashing its way onto Nintendo Switch, summer 2021. The vast world of Fadiel beckons.
What is this?
After 20 long years, Legend of Mana featuring remastered HD graphics is coming to Nintendo Switch.
I thought they released all the Mana games.
You'll set off on a journey
What?
to find the mystical mana tree seen in a dream. Before discovering
Cool,
the
magic
world
tree.
map is empty. During your travels, you'll acquire special items called artifacts. Place them on the map to bring towns, dungeons, and other lands to life. It's up to you on when and where to place artifacts, as well as how to advance the story. Join forces with characters, each on their own personal quests.
Like, I know some people
Square
are
off
freaking
against
out right
fearsome
now.
monsters.
I don't care about the Mana series.
Or take a break from adventure and rest up at home. The music has been rearranged for this enhanced version, and you can alternate between the new arrangement and the original soundtrack. Other features have been added, including the ability to turn off enemy encounters, as well as the new minigame Ring Ring Land. Legend of Mana will launch on Nintendo Switch June 24th.
I do want Breath of the Wild sequel multiplayer. That'd be so cool. That was Monster Hunter. Again, I'm not that into Monster Hunter. I've never played a Monster Hunter game. I know this is a big deal for some people though, so... But it's not a reveal, we already know that. There's a new Switch-only Monster Hunter coming out. But, like, at the end of Breath of the Wild, Zelda says that her powers are weakening. So what if she has to use swords and shields and stuff like Link? Then you could have 2-player. That'd be awesome. Monster Hunter Stories 2. Sorry, but I've never played Monster Hunter Stories either.
Elder, I have important news.
Ooh, important
So
news.
it's finally beginning.
Go assemble the villagers. 50 years ago, Kamura village was attacked by the Rampage and Magnum Malo,
Sounds cool.
and we suffered some devastating casualties.
Okay, that's not cool.
Fight against that!
Our hunter's about to face the biggest challenge yet!
Cool. Those are some pretty big monsters.
Pull yourselves together!
You're not getting in!
That's a pretty cool combo.
Go rampage somewhere else!
You listen to me now!
Oh, you control a monster. Cool.
Here it comes! Watch out for the apex! Do not let it pass!
The rampage. How long do you think it's going to last?
Yeah, we already know about this game. It's not a reveal.
Inoa, we should start preparations right away.
We're here to offer assistance.
I'm sure some people are excited that you can play as
the
those two.
calamity!
But I don't know who those two are, so I don't care. Ooh, look, Switch. Fancy Switch. Fancy Pro Controller. It's all fancy.
That was the latest trailer for Monster Hunter Rise from
You made that
Capcom.
obvious.
How will our heroes fare against these ferocious monsters?
However,
Stay
they fared in
tuned for the
the
latest
other games.
installment in the Monster Hunter series, launching March 26th.
I think these guys
Next,
have good enough weapons.
please take a look at this.
Breath of the Wild sequel, please, please. Oh, Mario Golf.
The fairway is open once again.
Arlo called it.
Tee off in the latest installment of the Mario Golf series, coming to Nintendo Switch. Study
Super
the wind and
Rush.
terrain. Take your time to think things through. Then swing. Enjoy golfing with familiar Mushroom Kingdom characters on courses
Waluigi.
filled with lush, natural scenery. Use features on the greens, like a shot gauge, to see how your shot will curve due to slopes, and a scan that lets you examine a course's terrain. These features can help you ace your shots.
Yeah, I've never really played a
In
Mario
addition to
Golf
button
game.
controls, you can also use motion controls
That's
by holding
cool.
a Joy-Con controller like a golf club. Gently swing the controller to have your character swing in the game, letting you easily enjoy the
That's pretty
sensation
fancy.
of golfing. On
Hey, look.
top of all that, there are several modes with new elements that truly bring the heat to Mario Golf, including this one, Speed Golf. Here, it's always your turn. Everyone tees off at the same time, then you'll race through the course to reach your ball.
That's
Give it another
cool.
whack to get it closer to the hole, then keep going. Outpace your opponents to come out on top. Your golfing skills aren't the only things at play. Make use of dashes and special shots to beat the competition. Oh, did we mention story mode? As a Mii character, you'll start out as a
What?
rookie and develop your golfing skills while interacting with various Mushroom Kingdom characters. Level up with experience points earned during matches. Then, allocate points to different stats, allowing you to
Yeah, they
develop your
should let you
character
play as
however
Luigi.
you'd like.
It's a pretty
You can
good
also
idea.
use your Mii in versus play. Put your golfing skills to the test when Mario Golf Super Rush swings onto Nintendo Switch June 25th. Pre-orders begin on Nintendo eShop after this presentation.
That's cool, but it's not what
the
I want
latest
to
game
hear.
in the Mario Golf series adds new gameplay
I knew
for
there would be a
multiplayer modes,
big new
as well as the
announcement.
familiar golf gameplay with easy-to-learn controls. Please look forward to this game on Nintendo Switch. Let's move on to more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Can we get Breath of the Wild sequel?
Check out these games coming to Nintendo Switch.
Okay. I'll check them out.
Return to the unforgiving world of Pandora in Tales from the Borderlands. Play as the Hyperion lackey Reese and the quick-witted con artist Fiona as you set out to recover
Never
a mountain
played
of
Borderlands.
cash. Set between Borderlands 2 and 3, this game includes all 5 episodes, filled with classic Borderlands humor. Gangsters, bandit lords, and vault hunters are just a handful of the obstacles you'll encounter in this choice-driven narrative adventure. Embark on a wild ride when Tales from the Borderlands launches on Nintendo Switch, March 24th.
That's cool. Pick your own adventure.
32 of Capcom's most beloved arcade classics are coming to Nintendo Switch.
That's
Rewind
pretty cool.
gameplay, adjust game speed or difficulty, and select from a variety of display options to relive that sweet arcade goodness. Get 1943 The Battle of Midway for free, then purchase game packs or the standalone Ghosts and Goblins add-on to build your collection. Local co-op play is also available.
Sweet.
Scratch that nostalgic itch when Capcom Arcade Stadium launches later today.
Today, that's cool.
Brains. As a zombie, you just can't get enough of them. In this action game from Aspyr, you'll build your zombie horde and take revenge on the city by turning humans into your undead allies. Replenish your bodily arsenal of sputum head, gut grenades, and more during your grisly mission.
That's
This
creepy.
city ain't no match for a dead man. Stubbs the Zombie in Rebel Without a Pulse eats its way onto Nintendo Switch March 16th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
It's obviously a remake of an old game, but cool. Oh, Nathaniel, you like
It's
it?
Travis Touchdown versus Assassins. Wait, aliens? Aliens have invaded Earth. Hold up, is this even the right game? Anyway, after annihilating an entire city, the aliens have taken over and now host an intergalactic superhero ranking tournament to decide Earth's fate.
Here we go.
As the crass, beam katana-wielding assassin Travis Touchdown, you'll need to fight your way to the top to save the world.
I know some people are excited about this game.
Hey,
It's cool that
not
we
so
finally got
fast.
some news.
To enter each boss fight, you'll have to do some odd jobs around town and earn enough to pay off the entry fee. You'll then face off against a slew of unusual opponents. Most of them aliens with some crazy tricks up their sleeves. Study their tactics carefully to gain the upper hand in combat. With a new and improved Death Glove, you'll have access to a variety of deadly skills that can be customized and upgraded before each match.
That's cool.
The fate of the world is at stake, so get ready to kick some, whatever aliens have that you can kick. Anyway, it'll all make sense when No More Heroes 3 lands on Earth. Or, you know, Nintendo Switch, August 27th.
Fun. Like a lot of these games, I don't care about.
Exterminate demons in heaven.
What? No.
As above, so below. Why do they need assassins in heaven? To do someone's dirty work.
This game looks weird.
It's kill or be killed. You won't last long if you can't rely on yourself. God's judgment has nothing to do with it.
That's weird and I don't like it.
Uncover Heaven's mysteries in neon white, coming to Nintendo Switch, winter 2021. The DC superhero girls are here to save the day.
What?
Hi, everyone. My name's Barbara Gordon,
Okay.
aka Batgirl. I'm always inventing new gadgets to fight crime, like my batarangs and Bathook. This is Supergirl. She's super strong and has heat vision, plus super breath. And let's not forget Wonder Woman, an Amazonian warrior who wields the lasso of truth. Along with our friends Green Lantern, Bumblebee, and Zatanna, we fight evil supervillains to keep our city
Fun.
safe. But we're not just about the super life. We also have our school lives, and trust me, there's never a dull moment at Metropolis High School.
Yeah, what are these games?
Sometimes it'd be nice to get out of class and do some shopping downtown with my besties. Ooh, and maybe take some photos to share on Superstar Post while we're at it. Hey, Hey,
No,
I got
where's-
a comment already.
Where's
Nice.
Breath of the Wild
And I definitely
sequel?
want to hit up Sweet Justice later.
We're losing people on
Uh-oh,
the live
something
call.
really bad
It's
is
too
threatening
boring,
the city.
Nintendo.
No one could have seen it coming, but when justice calls, you can count on us to answer no matter what.
We're losing
Just
them.
gotta make sure no one figures out our secret identities.
You always wear the
DC
Batman
Superhero
symbol.
Girls Teen Power heroically soars onto Nintendo Switch June 4th.
How could they not know? Secret identities. So dumb.
Ready the juice cannons and prepare for battle.
Oh, this is that Plants vs. Zombies shooter. That's cool. Again, some people, I'm sure, are very excited for this. But it's just not my thing. Why can't we get to... Yeah, I know they always reveal the best ones at the end. That's what I'm waiting for.
Who will join you in your adventure? Hint, anyone can.
What is...
Band together on a quest to
Miitopia?
face evil and save faces. Miitopia is coming to Nintendo Switch. Cast Mii characters in various roles across the kingdom.
Nathaniel is obsessed with this
Turn
game,
your
so
favorite
he's
people
going
into your
nuts in the
allies,
chat room.
or even make someone the nefarious Dark Lord. Makeup has been added as a new feature in this game. Glam up your Miis and get them ready for adventure.
Yeah, he's
There's
going
also a
nuts,
new
saying
wig
it's his
feature,
favorite game.
letting you go wild with your Mii creations and make them even more fabulous.
Cool.
In the world of Miitopia, relationships are key. So consider spending some quality time with allies to strengthen bonds. This can give you an advantage during battle. If your relationship's sour, though, things might take a turn for the worse. Whoa! You can have a horse as an ally? That sounds pretty darn good! Care for it, and it'll lend a hand, or poof, in battle.
Is the horse
Venture with
a
friends
thing
and
with
familiar
the first
faces
game?
in the lighthearted romp Miitopia, coming to Nintendo Switch May 21st. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Nathaniel's left the call, but he's still here, so I cannot ask him.
Super Mario-themed items are coming to your island.
Oh, great. My mom and sisters are obsessed
Super
with
Mario Bros. 35th anniversary-themed
Animal
items
Crossing.
are coming to the
So
Animal
maybe they can
Crossing
get
New
me
Horizons
some
game.
costumes and stuff.
Familiar items like the Super Mushroom and the Question Block can be ordered in-game as furniture items. So place them however and wherever you'd like.
Oh my.
You can also place 2 warp pipes.
Reagan's going
Then
nuts.
use them to travel between locations on your island. Hey, why not try recreating the Mushroom Kingdom?
Reagan is
A free
going
update for the game
absolutely
launches
nuts.
February
Reagan, go
25th.
tell mommy. Mommy is obsessed
After
with
downloading it, Super Mario Bros. Items will be available via Nook Shopping starting March 1st.
Nook Shopping.
Keep an eye on the official Animal Crossing Twitter account for the latest information.
That actually looks pretty cool. Probably the coolest update to Animal Crossing so far. Not
We
gonna
hope
lie,
you continue
Reagan is
enjoying life
dancing
on
around.
your island.
Tell the viewers how you think about this.
How was that?
Yes!
These
Wait,
collaboration
shush.
items will
Shush.
be released as part of the Super Mario Bros. 35th anniversary events.
Yeah.
Please wait a bit longer for their release. Speaking of which, last week, we had the global launch for the Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury game. We hope you enjoyed that Mario adventure, as well.
But this year's Legend of Zelda's 35th.
We have another game to show you.
Right? Please? What is that? Oh. What is that? It's fire. I like fire. Burning things. Fun. What is this?
He leaves us no recourse! Swords! Never.
Oh, this is Bravely Default too, isn't it?
Are these the wages of loyalty? Raised earth and burnt corpses.
You and no other must decide how we proceed.
You are a leader and must be the beacon others look to when the night is darkest.
Together Bravely Default too.
Today you burn.
Again, I don't play
promise to do
Bravely
all in my
Default.
power to see us through this safely, every last one of us.
No, I was wrong. Triangle Strategy. Project Triangle Strategy.
Far, far away lies the continent of Norzilia, comprised of 3 nations and limited deposits of salt and iron. The constant feuds among the nations over these precious resources eventually ignited into a great conflict known as the Saltiron War. Though the hostilities ceased with an uneasy truce, decades later the flames of war threatened to engulf the realm once again.
You are all that remains.
Caught in a tangled, fiery web of plots and conspiracies, a brave group from Glenbrook fights to save their kingdom from the powers that would orchestrate their
But there's
downfall.
4 characters.
Our benefit, you say?
I thought it was supposed to be about 3. Oh no, someone died.
In this new tactical RPG, battles take place on terrain with different elevations. A
Cool.
character's attack range is determined by their location and their equipped weapon. The range can be extended by attacking from higher ground with long-range weapons, such as bows and arrows. Thus, your forces can use the terrain and other elements to gain the upper hand. An enemy
That's pretty
outflanked is susceptible not only to your initial attack, but also a powerful blow from the ally positioned behind the enemy.
What have we here?
That's cool.
Charge into an enemy to
don't
send them
care.
flying
I'm
into
sorry.
position for a follow-up attack. We win. Link attacks together by first casting ice magic on the flames to create water terrain. Then electrify the area with lightning magic. It is of the utmost importance to survey the battlefield before taking action.
Oh, zipline.
Throughout the story, you will be faced with making important decisions in a variety of situations. Utility, morality, liberty. Collectively, your decisions will establish your conviction, affecting how the story unfolds and who will join your cause.
Okay.
Once more, I would ask you plainly. Do we or don't we relinquish Prince Roland to Estrost?
Critical decisions that may determine the fates of nations are settled by vote on the scales of conviction. Use information you've gathered to sway allies toward your favored cause. The story will significantly change based on how the votes are cast.
So they refuse to relinquish him to us.
Lies! His hand was forced.
As more and more critical decisions are made, your journey may take you down paths divergent from those of other players.
You will see what true might is.
That's pretty cool.
Project Triangle Strategy, a brand new tactical RPG from Square Enix, will launch in 2022. Please be on the lookout for more information in the future.
Triangle
After this
Strategy.
presentation, a demo version of this game
It's like
will
the best
be available
title
to
ever.
download on Nintendo
Triangle
eShop.
Strategy.
And in the future, we'll conduct a survey to gather player feedback. We look forward to hearing your responses on the
Because
demo.
we all need Triangle Strategy of strategies and triangles.
Please look forward to future updates on this brand new tactical RPG from Square Enix. Okay, let's see a few more Nintendo Switch headlines.
before we talk about
Calling
Flads.
all hunters. Do you have what it takes?
Ooh, Star Wars. Is this Battlefront? Star Wars Hunters. That's a new game.
Star Wars Hunters is a competitive, free-to-play online game set between episodes 6 and 7. Clash in this third-person shooter coming to Nintendo Switch in 2021.
All right, let's do this.
All right, Sal. Do I look at you or the camera?
Knockout City interviews, take 1.
We all play for different reasons.
Korgan loved battle. Korgan used many weapons. Triple-bladed war axe, spear of misery, Hades' soul-devouring crossbow.
A princess is supposed to lead her people, not be stuck up in some tower waiting for a hero.
In my line of work, bullets are constantly whizzing past you.
Flaming longsword, blade of doom.
Just once I'd like to catch one of them bullets. You know, with my hands.
With this crown, I'm gonna lead my team to victory and kick some serious ass!
Look, it's simple.
Korgan want new weapon.
In Knockout City, I'm like a kung fu master. I can catch bullets. Woo! Come get some.
So it's Dodgeball the game.
Hey, Lieutenant, pass to me!
Roger that, Princess. Here.
Let's find out what sound your face makes!
Incoming! Be the ball! Be the ball! Catch me!
Roger that. Heads up, Your Highness.
Eat this!
Be the ball!
Lost it! Can't believe we're losing to a bunch of dairy farmers! Okay, team. They may have won the battle, but not the war.
Hey, can we redesign our characters?
You're not a team if you're not wearing a uniform.
Max, this is a war zone, not a bloody fashion show!
Pass to me! What? Interview's over? Oh, come on, man, one more game!
Knockout City. Cool.
The fight for survival starts now.
I played that game on
on
Apple
tight.
Arcade.
Cause you're all going to play a little game of fate!
American voice
From the creators
acting.
of the Danganronpa and Zero Escape series.
That was a
comes
fun
fight
game.
for your life.
But it's not done.
Disoriented and trapped in an underwater theme park. The 12 of you,
I like
known
this
as
game.
the
It's
Go-Getters Club, must now survive this game of fate at all costs.
I don't want to die yet! Sorry to scare you all, but the game is canceled!
The game is suddenly called off. You escape the
It was
theme
on
park
Apple
and get a
Arcade,
glimpse of
but
Japan,
it ended
everyone's
at a
vanished.
cliffhanger.
Set off on a captivating journey across the country that blends side-scrolling action with suspenseful narrative.
The one behind the whole game of fate!
As you make your way back home to Tokyo, you'll alternate between working solo and teaming up with the group to overcome challenges and monsters that stand in
Yeah,
your
it
way. What
was
awaits you
not
all
a
at the end
full
of your
game.
journey? The battle for survival begins in World's End Club, venturing onto Nintendo Switch.
And then it also
May
had
28th.
only Japanese voice acting. But this one has the Switch
Wield
version.
the powers of Olympus with the physical release of Hades.
I was like, isn't this game already out?
The critically acclaimed dungeon crawler and recipient of multiple Game of the Year awards, is getting a physical release on Nintendo Switch. This version comes with a couple of extras to assist you on your journey out of the underworld.
Okay.
The first is a PC download code for the Hades original soundtrack. It's packed with 2.5 hours of blood-pumping music composed by Darren Korb, known for his work on previous Supergiant titles like Transistor and Bastion. The second is a 32-page full-color character compendium featuring portraits of the game's vibrant cast of gods, ghosts, and monsters, all by Supergiant's art director, Gen Z. And let's not forget the game itself, offering dozens of hours of exhilarating action paired with a compelling story. Escape the underworld again, or for the first time, with the physical version of Hades on March 19th.
That's cool. I've heard it's good. I don't have it.
3 deadly action games, 1 masterful collection.
Cool.
Ninja Gaiden Sigma.
Ninja Gaiden has a
Gaiden Sigma
3D
2.
version?
And Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge are coming to Nintendo Switch as the action-packed Ninja Gaiden
Sigma.
Master Collection.
So, like, they did, like, Metroid Prime
You
type
are the
thing?
legendary ninja Ryu
Where they
Hayabusa,
made a
fighting against a great
remake?
evil with battle skills that are
I
second to
was
none.
not
Wield an
aware
arsenal
of
of killer
that.
weapons, each offering a playstyle with different set of lethal skills.
So it's Ninja Gaiden
along
Metroid
with
Prime.
ruthless ninjutsu to swiftly take down enemies. Quickly
Okay,
gauge
then.
your opponent's movements while unleashing fast and frenzied combos. And team up with other super ninjas in your quest to fulfill your destiny. All previous downloadable content, including costumes and game modes, are included. Revel in the intensity of Ninja Gaiden in one dynamic collection. Ninja Gaiden Master Collection slices its way onto Nintendo
Ninja Gaiden
Switch
is a super
summer
duper hard
2021.
NES game. Not a 3D action adventure.
More battles are coming to Hyrule Warriors
DLC?
Age of Calamity.
We getting some DLC for it? That was a fun game. But what characters would they add as DLC? You got like all the big ones. We're getting those two. That's pretty much only two that I could expect to be added. That's cool. Yeah, those are the two only characters I could think of.
There's even more coming to Nintendo Switch. Bravely Default 2 is
Bravely
almost
Default
here.
2 is not.
4 Heroes of Light will soon embark
16-bit
on a
game.
journey to restore the crystals. Use the job
thought
system to
it
develop your
had a
characters
16-bit
and master the
art
brave
style,
and
so that's why I
default
thought-
commands to emerge victorious.
That's why I
in
thought the
turn-based
other
battles.
game was it.
Veterans and newcomers to the series can enjoy this brand new story on February 26th.
That's
A
cool.
new trailer for Bravely Default 2 will be revealed following this presentation. The game can be pre-ordered on Nintendo eShop. An updated demo is also available. The latest installment in the legendary Ghosts and Goblins
That's
series
crazy.
comes to life. As the brave knight Arthur, you'll unleash weapons, spells, and skills to battle monsters across challenging stages within the demon realm. Local co-op play is also available for the first time. Help Arthur in his quest with one of 3 supporting characters: Barry for defense, Carrie for transportation, or Archie for bridges. Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection launches February 25th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. 8 protagonists, 8 captivating journeys. Saga Frontier has been remastered for Nintendo Switch. Travel through a stunning
Cool.
sci-fi world with any of the protagonists, each with their own stories. With the addition of the playable protagonist Fuse, new gameplay features, exhilarating battles, and a new scenario for the protagonist Acellus, Saga Frontier Remastered is an adventure not to be missed. The game launches April 15th.
That's cool.
Apex Legends is storming onto the Nintendo Switch system. This free-to-play battle royale features a growing roster of powerful contenders named Legends, strategic combat, cross-platform play, and more.
Cool.
All players on Nintendo
It's
Switch can get an
Fortnite.
all-new legendary Pathfinder skin, and 30 free levels for the Season 8 Mayhem Battle Pass. Plus, for the first 2 weeks after launch, earn double XP when you play on Nintendo Switch. Fight for fortune, fame, and glory when Apex Legends enters the fray March 9th.
How's it going so far?
We
There's
have
still
one more
a little
announcement.
bit more to show you in today's Nintendo
Yes,
Direct.
this is the last
so
thing.
we hope you'll stick with us.
The big one.
Next, please take a look.
Yes, I know
at
it's
this.
Apex Legends, but it's just Fortnite. That's really what it is, though. Okay, Breath of the Wild 2. This guy
Hello
makes
there.
Breath.
I'm Eiji Aonuma,
Yes. He's
producer
wearing-
of the Legend of Zelda
Yes.
series.
Yes. Give me
I'm sure
it.
a lot of you saw me and thought there might be news about the sequel to the Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild
There's
game.
not.
Unfortunately, we don't have anything to share right now.
What?
We apologize.
No.
Development
That's not
is proceeding
acceptable.
smoothly, and we should be able to bring you some new information this year.
No.
For now,
Give me
we'll
it
have to
now.
ask you to wait just a bit longer.
No, I will not wait longer.
While you're all waiting, however, this Legend of Zelda game will be coming to Nintendo Switch.
We're getting
Please
Skyward
take a
Sword
look.
Switch. Give me. Yep. Oh, goodness. You missed, Reagan, you missed Breath of the Wild 2 not having anything new. Like, that's cool and all, but Breath of the Wild sequel. But Breath of the Wild sequel.
What you've just seen is The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD. This
Yeah.
game originally released in 2011 on the Wii console,
I
and now
know.
it's coming to Nintendo Switch. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword featured a control scheme in which players would use the Wii Remote Plus controller as a sword and the Nunchuck controller as a shield. With the increased processing power of the Nintendo Switch
know,
system,
people did not
the
like
controls
that.
here are smoother and even more intuitive.
So they're
And we've
keeping the motion
recreated the
control?
controls for the sword and the shield here by having the player hold two Joy-Con controllers.
But people didn't
The
like
Joy-Con
it.
controller in your right hand is the sword. Swing it to have Link swing his sword in the game. The Joy-Con controller in your left hand is the shield. By lifting the controller, you can raise the shield to block enemy attacks. You can perform other actions like using both controllers to wield a bow and arrow. These physical movements add a sense of urgency and tension to combat. But we've also made it possible to play the game with button controls
Good.
to ensure it can be played
People
in
did
handheld
not
mode
like
or
motion
on the
controls.
Nintendo Switch Lite system. After mulling over how to assign different gameplay elements to different buttons, we decided to apply the sword motions to tilting the right control stick.
Interesting.
Tilt the stick down when you want to swing the sword downward. To swing to the right, to the left, or diagonally, just tilt the stick in the respective direction.
That's cool.
Here's something else we've been working on. Specially designed Joy-Con controllers.
That's
the right
cool.
Joy-Con controller is themed after the Master Sword, while the left features a Hylian shield motif. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword,
That's cool.
as the game depicting the earliest story in the Legend of Zelda timeline, details the events around the creation of the Master Sword itself.
That's pretty cool, though.
We
I
hope
must
that people who
admit, those are
played
cool
the original
Joy-Cons.
game on Wii, and those playing it for the first time, will enjoy discovering the origins of The Legend of Zelda.
You're not gonna add anything new
Legend
to
of
it?
Zelda Skyward Sword HD launches July 16th. Following this Nintendo Direct, you'll be able to pre-order the game on Nintendo eShop. And the specially
Okay.
designed Joy-Con controllers will launch on the game's release day at your local retailers. Many of you may already know this, but The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword was the last original console game prior to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game,
I know.
and it was still following the established conventions of The Legend of Zelda. However, it gave a glimpse into many features and innovations that would eventually be adopted in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Using the sailcloth to descend in midair, a stamina gauge that depleted as you scaled walls with vines or ran, even the concept of collecting items to upgrade gear. I hope those of you who've played The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild will give this game a try as well.
I want sequel. Breath of the Wild sequel.
Please look forward to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD.
No. Where's my sequel, Nintendo?
Well, what did you think?
I want to pick
The
up that
Legend of
Mario
Zelda
and
Skyward
smash
Sword
it against
has
the
been
side.
optimized for Nintendo Switch. It includes intuitive motion controls and button controls by tilting the right control stick. Okay, the next game will be our last announcement for today.
Oh, that wasn't
Please
the
take a
one
look at
final
this.
thing? Okay, fine. What's your one final thing? It better be better than Skyward Sword. I'm not happy, Nintendo. New Splatoon stuff? What is that bow and arrow? Lil Buddy? That's the Eiffel Tower. What? Is this Splatoon 3? Or is this another DLC pack? I never got the Octo expansion. It's just like a post-apocalyptic wasteland? Why is the salmon dude? Nice. What is that fish thing in the foreground? I am all the confused. I want to see what that bow thing does. Yeah, this is a full-blown Splatoon 2. Or 3, I mean. Yep. That's cool. What? 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 Well, why is it post-apocalyptic? What? Okay, I liked Splatoon 1. I said it was my favorite game of all time in my super old video. Splatoon 2, good. I should play it more. I really should. It was a fine game. It was too similar to Splatoon 1.
What you've just seen is the latest installment in the Splatoon series, Splatoon 3. This game is scheduled to launch in 2022, so it'll be a while. We hope you'll stay tuned for more information at a later time.
Okay, I'll probably
Today,
pick it up.
We showed you a sampling of games coming to Nintendo Switch. A variety of games are in development.
This wasn't that good
And we
of a
look forward to
direct.
sharing more news with you in the future. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Is that actually it? Yeah. Yep. Like, okay, a little bit of discussion. So, for most of the direct, was not happy with the games that there were. It just wasn't interesting. I know a lot of people like those more niche games, but I personally don't, so I thought that first part was boring. And then that Smash reveal. That Smash reveal was not good. Oh, I just bumped the microphone. That was not a good Smash reveal. Like, it should have been better. I get it. Fans of Xenoblade Chronicles are happy, but even Nathaniel in the chat, and he really likes Xenoblade Chronicles, he was suggesting all these other characters that they could have done instead. So it's like, even the fans, at least the one fan that I've seen so far react to it, is not happy with it. So why, Nintendo? And then why do you pick the one girl with, like, no clothes on? Yeah, I don't like it. I don't want to fight against her. No. Then, all the more boring stuff to me, and I know some people might like one or two of those other reveals. Like, I liked one of those niche games, World's End Club. I'm sure everyone had one of those lesser games that they were super excited about. Animal Crossing. The Animal Crossing Mario thing was pretty cool. The warp pipes are going to be a game changer. That's going to be awesome. But, like, most of the direct was just one or two things that people would like. I'm sure everyone, not everyone liked everything is what I'm trying to say. Like, they could have spaced it out with more general things. Like, not everyone is going to like everything, but they could have done a few more things that more people like. Then, having an entire year. How many years has it been? Hold on. When did Breath of the Wild come out? I'm looking it up on my phone. Breath of the Wild. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Good. No, when did it come out? Info about this result. No, so I want real. It came out March 3rd, 2017. It's been almost 4 years. Now, I'm sure they did not start Breath of the Wild sequel right away. It was a controversial Legend of Zelda game. A lot of things changed. I get it. But the thing is, it's like a Majora's Mask sequel. It's a more basic sequel reusing assets with a new story and some new stuff. That's all I want. I love Breath of the Wild. I think it's tied with Minecraft for the best game ever made. Only difference for Minecraft is that it's not infinite. I cannot just do whatever I want with it. I eventually beat it. I eventually did all the shrines. I eventually beat the 2 DLCs. I eventually beat it. So I need Breath of the Wild sequel. Now, I was playing through Breath of the Wild when I was not doing too much on my channel. Like, Regions was really the only thing. No, was it before? It was before Regions, I think. Yeah, so, like, when I was just doing those garbage Minecraft videos. So, like, I didn't record it. But Breath of the Wild 2, my channel is not doing a lot better, but I'm doing a lot better with my channel. I'm making better videos. For some reason, not getting a lot more popular. But it's just annoying. It really is. It's like, you have 4 years. I'm sure you waited a year to look at how everyone reacts. Then you start making it. Majora's Mask took 2 years to make. Now, this is a bigger game. I'm sure it'll take a bit longer, but it's been 3. Probably 3 years in development. Maybe 2 if they decided to take a long time to look at the game, but I find that unlikely. That's a waste of their time, and that's a waste of their money. So you don't think if they had a full teaser trailer 2 years ago, you don't think they have anything new to announce 2 years later? It's just ridiculous. And then Skyward Sword, you could pick any Legend of Zelda game. What I was hoping is that they would throw Wind Waker HD and Twilight Princess HD that they did for the Wii U on a collection, but then on the collection also throw in a new revamped version of Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. Even if they went with Switch ports of the 3DS remix, I would still be fine with that. But no, they went with one new game. It's like Skyward Sword, good. I've never really played it. I will probably pick it up. Maybe do a series on it, I don't know. But it's very controversial. Not everyone liked the motion controls. I'm glad that they made the motion controls optional, and apparently they're easier to use. But it's still not everyone's favorite Legend of Zelda game. Do you think they would do a more popular one? Since they did so much for Mario's 35th anniversary, I think they would do at least something more for Zelda's 35th. And then they didn't talk about the Switch Pro. Everyone thinks that they're making a Switch Pro. They didn't talk about that. Me and a lot of people think that Breath of the Wild sequel will be marketed to be played alongside the Switch Pro. Not required, but they'll make the marketing all about that. And it's confusing. It just is. I don't know. That was not that good of a direct. That was underwhelming. It really was. I got so excited when AGL Numa, I think I pronounced it right, the dude who's like pretty much in charge of Legend of Zelda right now, showed up wearing a Legend of Zelda shirt. This is where we get Breath of the Wild sequel. No, we get Skyward Sword. Urgh. Well, it's been about an hour video so far, so see you guys later. Bye.